Welcome back everyone. I've got another little tiny house to show you. This one is nestled in the backyard in this great little neighborhood in the Alberta Arts District. It's just a few minutes from downtown Portland. This one is called the Little Blue and it's built by Ultimate Wit. He also made another tiny house that is on Airbnb as well. So I'll be sharing the link to this tiny house and the other one in the video description. So coming in, you've got this beautiful space that really reflects the surrounding Oregon attractions like the falls and all the beautiful parks, and Mount Hood is a drive away too. So the house itself is just beautifully built with all of this reclaimed wood. So the first thing you'll notice when you come inside is the roof, which is just this amazingly put together custom home with all these little details. As you walk through, you'll see them. The kitchen is just absolutely gorgeous. I loved the cabinetry on here. The backsplash has this great little design on it, and the Airbnb itself has everything you need to cook with, you know, the typical coffee, some tea, dishes to use, everything that you would want to have if you stayed here for a few days. Again, check out these cabinets. I just love these little leather straps. So in the bathroom, it's a composting toilet, but it's still really easy to use. I've stayed in a few so far, and it really is not different than a flush toilet, really. So as long as you follow the directions, everything is fine. There's a nice big shower in here to use too, with a rain head shower. So it's just the right amount of space to stay for a nightly stay. Coming into the living room space, you've got a TV you can use. That table to the left there actually folds out so you can use it as a table to eat at if you need to. Again, this was a very custom made tiny house, so this whole area right here is just built with reclaimed wood. So it's a beautiful feature of this side of the tiny house. You have a keyless entry, so you can just let yourself in to the front door without having to exchange keys with anybody. There's a lovely little sitting area with a bay window. That space right there is big enough to kind of sit there and just read a book or just enjoy the outside area. The couch is comfortable, a nice place to sit and watch TV, and there is a mini split air conditioning and heater. I'm always inspired staying in these places because you get all these different design ideas, like this really cool lamp and other little decorating ideas. This loft has a ladder to it, which I'll show you in just a minute, but I also wanted to highlight the skylights at the top, which really brighten up the space. Not only does it help brighten up the space, but it makes you feel like the space is a little bit bigger with the skylights and more windows around the sides of the house. Going back into the main area, the ladder then slides over into the middle of the tiny house so you can get up to the loft. I have to say that once you're up in this loft, it is just a wonderful experience to be cozy up in there. The bed is very comfortable with all that beautiful wood to look at. It's just a nice space to either read a book, take a nap, or just enjoy your evening at the end of the night after exploring the surrounding Portland area. Part of what I hope to provide on these tiny house tours is a place where you can come if you're thinking of either building your own tiny house or having someone build it for you. And this tiny house actually is a really great example of more of a custom made tiny house. I think one of the most unique features of this tiny house is all the reclaimed wood that it uses, and not only the workmanship of the builder himself. So if you're thinking of wanting to check out a tiny house, this is kind of the best way to do it, is to stay in the space, see how the space is built, and it just gives you a nice idea on how you could build your own or have it built for you. Thank you for coming along on this tour, and don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who might be interested in this, and I hope you decide to subscribe so that I can keep sharing these videos with you in the future.